Hi friends, welcome to the channel Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles. Ashish here, and today I'll be covering a classic Sudoku on our channel. So this Sudoku is constructed by Matt, and I really thank the author for giving me an opportunity to cover a video on our channel. So I have solved this Sudoku a week ago, and I would say it was a really difficult one. I could solve it logically, but it is really difficult, and I really wanted to cover a video on this one. So let us solve this Sudoku again. I might not remember the solve path, but yeah, I do remember the logic that is used in this Sudoku. So yes, let's go for this Sudoku. Yeah, before going to the puzzle, I would highly recommend you to please subscribe to the channel Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles if you haven't done so. It will really motivate us to cover videos on regular basis. And if at all you have a request for any Sudoku or a puzzle genre, do let us know in the comment below and we'll surely make a video on it. And now coming back to this Sudoku, so I'll just start the puzzle here. So classic Sudoku rules apply. You need to place digits from 1 to 9 in each row, each column, and 3 into 3 box without repetition. Right? So with that, let's start solving this Sudoku. Okay, this is a 5 here. 8 is in one of these two cells. Yep. So yeah, this is an 8 here. That gives you an 8 here and an 8 here. That's nice. Yeah, we get a 5 here. So all the 5s are done, 8s are done. This is a 7 here. 7 is in one of these two cells. That gives you 7 in one of these two cells. 7 in one of these two cells, right? We get a 6 here. That gives you a 7 here. That gives you a 7 in one of these two cells. That gives you a 9 here. So this is 1 2 pair. That gives you a 3 4 pair here. Nice, amazing. There is again a 1 2 pair here. Here you get a 1 2 3 and a 4. 1 3 is not here. 1 is not here. Okay. One, two, three, and 9. This is not a 9. This is not a 1 and not a 1 here. 1, 2, and 3. One cannot be in any of these cells. Yep, this is 2, 3, 4 and a 2, 3, 4 in. You get a 2, 3, 4 triplet here. That is also amazing. That gives you a 6, 9 pair in these two cells. Seeing the layout of the grid, I actually found that I knew what logic it would be used. So I just directly went for finding those logics and I actually got it. So this is 1, 2 and a 4. This is not a 1, not a 3 and a 6, not a 3 and a 9. Oh, this is a 5. I forgot this 5 here. Yup. 1, 2, 4 and 9. So this is 2, 4 and a 9. Okay, that's amazing. Now we have to look for the logics. I have just tried to solve all the classic basic techniques using the basic techniques. So yeah, let's go on with the advanced technique now. So okay, this was the most important cell here at the start. Actually, while solving for the first time, I didn't look for this cell, but after a few minutes I could see that I could eliminate many digits here from this cell. So the digits here are 2, 3, 4, 6 and 9, right? There were two ways to eliminate 3 from this cell, and I was really stunned and fascinated by this logic. So one of the logic is, just a second guys, the light is on the face. Okay, I'll just, yeah, this seems right. Yeah, sorry for the inconvenience. Yes, so yeah, I could eliminate 3 from this cell using two different logics. One was the empty rectangle logic. So as you can see here, if I have a 3 here, for this column I would have a 3 here, and that eliminates 3 from box 9, right? So this is called an empty rectangle logic. Yep. So if you see, a 3 will come here and either 3 will come here, right? So what means here is, if I have a 3 here, for this column I would have a 3 here, and that eliminates 3 from box 9 all the way, right? So this is not a 3. This was one of the logic that I used. Other logic, I found it right now, not now I would say, but yeah, I could find it during the solve after eliminating the 3 here. If you see, this is a finned X-wing here. If I have a 3 here, both of these columns would have a 3 in row 8. It's a finned X-wing, right? So I cannot have a 3 here. So there was really amazing logic here. The same thing goes for 2 and 4 with the empty rectangle here. So the same thing goes for 4 here. If I have a 4 here, I would have a 4 here, and that eliminates 4 from both of these lines or the whole box 9. The same thing works for 2 here for this column. If I have a 2 here, I would have a 2 here for this column, and that eliminates 2 from box 9 again. Such an amazing piece of logic. So when I found this, I got a 6, 9 by value candidate here, but I couldn't go ahead with this cell again. I mean, I couldn't progress from here. So I had to look for some other logic, and then I found that there were some other different kind of logic according to the pattern here, the pattern of the grid. I really found that there has to be an swordfish or an X-wing. So I tried to look for it. Let's see if we are again. Oh, this is not a 1. So 2, 4 pair here. Do we get anything else here? This was the logic that I got. No. Okay. Okay, so let me just see what I'm missing here. Oh, you have a pointing of 3 here in this column, cannot have anywhere here. So these two cells are not 3. That's nice. Wait just a second. I have a jellyfish of 3, I think. This is a jellyfish of 3, right? That's nice. So what do I do with this? Oh, I don't even remember if I tried to solve it this way, but that's amazing. I could see a jellyfish of 3, that's nice. So jellyfish is extended of swordfish, which is indeed an extension of X-wing. So X-wing is something that you look for candidates in two cells in a particular row or a column, in two rows and two columns, I would say. So that is what we saw right now for 3, 4 here. This was an extended X-wing, an finned X-wing, but this is an X-wing like. So if you have a 3 here, both the 3s would have to be here for this row, right? For that column I mean. So that works for X-wing is for 2 rows or 2 columns. Swordfish is for 3 rows and 3 columns. Jellyfish is for 4 rows and 4 columns, right? So if you see this, I am looking for 4 rows, exactly row 3, row 5, row 7 and row 9. If you see here, I could have 3 in column 2, 4, 6 and 8, which means whatever be the case, no other cells in those columns can have 3, right? So which means I cannot have a 3 here, 3 here or a 3 here, right? I will just explain it again. I am just saying for these 4 rows, right? These are the rows here. Row 2, row 3, row 5, row 7 and row 9. Whatever be the case, for these 4 rows, 3 would have to be in these 4 columns only, in these cells, in the marked cells, marked grey cells I would say, or green cells, right? So if I have a 3 here, then let us assume I have a 3 here, that would give me a 3 here and a 3 here. Be it any case, if I have a 3 here, then I'll have 3 here, or in other vice versa. So whatever be the case, I will have 3 in these 4 rows in green cells only. So which means any of the other columns cannot have 3. So these all cells cannot have 3, right? So I eliminate 3 from all of these cells, which is nothing but 1, this is 2, 4 and 7. I cannot have a 3 here as well. 1, 2, 4 and 7. Same here, 2, 6, 7 and 9. I cannot have a 3 here as well, which is 2, 6 and 7. Same way I cannot have a 3 here, which is 2, 4, 6 and 9. Not 9, okay, 2, 4 and 6. So I eliminate 3 from this, all of these cells, right? That was nice. A jellyfish of 3 was really difficult to find. I don't even remember if I found it the other day while solving it for the first time. But yes, that was amazing. Let's see if I get something else here. I remember something with the 1 here. I again have a jellyfish of 1 here actually. But it is now vice versa. I am at the first for 3 I found out for 3 for rows. Now this is for columns actually. But let me see if I am missing something here. I feel something different, because I remember seeing a swordfish during my first solve, but I couldn't see any swordfish now. So this is something that is fascinating me now. Okay. I saw a swordfish. So this is a swordfish of 1 actually. I was doing, actually jellyfish is also possible here. I could see a jellyfish possible here. This is a jellyfish for 1, or there is a swordfish of 1. Wow guys, this is not easy. This is seriously not easy. No, is it? Ah, I could find a swordfish of 1. If you see rows 3, 5 and 7, 1 can only be possible in these marked cells, yellow cells, right? 1 is only possible in these 2 cells in row 5, in these 2 cells in row 3, in these 2 cells in row 5, in these 2 cells in row 7. So that means all the other possibilities of 1 in that column are eliminated, which means 1 cannot be here and here, right? I eliminate 1 from these cells. I cannot have a 1 here, I cannot have a 1 here. So this is nothing but 2, 4, 6 and 7, right? I eliminated 1 from all of these cells. These cells, yes, amazing. Now there is something else. Yep, this I actually remember because this was seriously amazing. If you see here, I have a jellyfish of 2 now. Guys, this Sudoku is really amazing, guys. Really amazing. Hats off to the author Matt for such a wonderful Sudoku. As you can see here, I have a jellyfish of 2 now in rows 2, 4, 6 and 8. 3, 5, 7 and 9. Sorry. So that is subjected to columns 2, 4, 6 and 8. So if you see in row 3, 5, 7, 9, 2 can only be possible in those marked red cells, which means all the other cells of these 4 columns cannot have a 2. So if I have a 2 here, I have a 2 here, I will have 2 here and here, or here and here. Whatever be the case, these red cells will have at least 4 times for all these 4 rows. So which means whatever be the case, you cannot have 2 in all of these cells. And that directly solves this Sudoku. So what an amazing Sudoku. All the jellyfishes, all the swordfishes, X-wings, finned X-wings, empty rectangles, what not we have used in this Sudoku. And at last we have got a 4-7 pair here. That gives us a 3, 4, 2, 1, 3. As you can see here, we have solved this amazing Sudoku. 1, 2 and a 4 here. That gives you a 2 and a 1, 9 and a 4, 6 and a 9. What an amazing one. What an amazing this Sudoku was. 2, 3, that gives you a 1, 3 here, 6 and a 9 here, 7, 2 here, 4 and a 2, 7 and a 4, 2 and a 9, oh no, 3 and a 1, yes I was right, yes, that gives you a 2, 3, 2, 3 and a 4 here, 2, 6, 9, this would have to be a 3, 6, 1 here, so 6, 2 and a 7, so this is 7 and a 2. What an amazing Sudoku this was. Really amazing. So I hope you enjoyed this Sudoku. It was really amazing. Thanks a lot Matt for such a wonderful Sudoku. I could see all tons of logic here, advanced logic here. That actually fascinates me, that how this Sudoku is constructed with what pattern and design. So thanks a lot Matt. I hope you all enjoyed this Sudoku. Do like and comment if you want us to solve any other Sudoku variant or a puzzle genre. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you.